Okay, so In the Heavens Cry, that's a song that started out with the riff that the song starts with. And I thought that riff was really cool. It reminded me of like Led Zeppelin, and I was thinking a lot about like my Greek heritage at that point, because I'm Greek, my family is Greek, and so I started thinking about Greek mythology and making lyrics that were like Greek mythology. I think the original title of the song was Dionysus, and it was about like rivers flowing with wine and all that, because I think Dionysus is the god of wine. And then about partway through writing that song, I was started thinking about, could this song be put to better use, because I love the riff and the musicality of it and the melody. And I was asking myself, could this song be put to better use if it had more of a Christian Catholic symbolism and applied to something going on in the world today. And at a similar time, I was reading poetry, and I came across a poem called, I believe it was like The Heavens Cry or Heavens Cried or something like that. And I realized that the phrase "and the heavens cried" lined up perfectly with my original melody. And I was like, oh wow, that's amazing. And I think the poem that I had read was about love, and it was about a guy who his girl had left him, and he was saying that like the heavens were crying every day since she was gone. And I was thinking about the videos on social media I was seeing of these mothers in Gaza crying. And to me, it's like this anguish, cry of anguish. And it's like the heavens are crying through these mothers and fathers holding their deceased babies and children in Gaza. And it's just a absolutely horrifying sight. So that all together, when I got that title, "In the Heavens Cried," the entire thing clicked. And it came to me, this vision of being out in battle. And the original thought was, if we can make it through this battle, I was asking God, send us a sign, let the heavens cry so we may have a sign whether or not we're actually going to get through this. And then it changed a little bit, and I focused it on more of the tyranny and despotism and the death that's being dealt out in Gaza. And so I made it about that and how God laments and cries, and the heavens just pour with tears when these things happen. And I believe the answer to this is for all of us to speak about these things that are happening and not let it become something that we get numb to, because that's also the risk, is that I do believe these images on social media and these videos of all this death is also being used to desensitize us to death. That's really what's happening. So it's better to just simply cry over